Yo, what's the deal, man?
Hey, what's up? It's Big J in Billings. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going, man. It's going. Feeling a little under the weather, but
A little under the weather. What kind of under the weather? Throat stuff?
Yeah, a little something nothing that a little Claritin D won't take care of.
Exactly. Yeah, that Claritin D, man. That over-the-counter stuff, man. Hey, what is new in the world of T-Pain? It's like you're a busy dude, as people know. I mean, you're on 900 songs. You're all over the country. You're on TV. What are you doing right now aside from obviously coming to Billings for your show next week? What's up aside from touring?
Man, that's pretty much it, man. I just feel like I need to get back and touch the fans, and get back into these areas where people don't usually get things, like big artists coming to their city and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to touch the people that don't get touched.
Very
in different ways.
Very nice, man. Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's like you got to get out there and connect with the fans, and it's nice when you're connected with fans in places like Billings instead of just New York, LA, and Vegas.
Right, exactly. So I just feel like the game needs me, but so do my fans, and so do the people that want to see me and things like that. So I get out there and and get on the road and just hit these markets.
Heck yeah, somebody's got to do it, my man. I like it. And what is touring like for T-Pain? I mean, are you rolling in a totally tricked out tour bus? Is it like a basic rental bus? Is it an old school bus?
Oh no, it's my tour bus. Yeah, I definitely own my tour bus. I don't like sleeping with somebody else left there.
Yeah, you don't want leftover. You don't want like Tim McGraw's leftover, potato chips under your mattress.
No, I definitely got to have my tour bus. So, yeah, it's pretty tricked out, I might say. It's pretty tricked out.
Top of the line. So what do you do on the bus? I mean, to pass time, you watch TV, you play video games, you read, 50 Shades of Grey. What does T-Pain do to relax?
I mean, pretty much watch TV, play video games. I got the studio on there on the bus, so I don't do hotel rooms because I got my whole bedroom in the bus, so no big deal for that. So it's just just relaxing, just like I'm at home, man. This is my house on the road. So.
Exactly, I love it. Yeah, just house on the road. So you're able to do. I mean, say somebody, say Diddy called you and was like, "Yo, I got this new jam. I'm releasing a song, and I want you to do a hook on it." You could do a hook in the tour bus and just send it over to Diddy and have a Diddy featuring T-Pain song, and you did the whole part on the tour bus.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff on my bus, man. I did pretty much my whole fourth album, Revolver, man. I pretty much did that whole thing while I was on the Fame tour with Chris Brown. I did all that on the bus.
That's awesome, man. You were obviously the king. A lot of people, love you as the king of Autotune. You love using the Autotune and stuff. Does that make it harder? Obviously, when recording, I mean, you've got it down. You and the engineers and producers and everybody know how to make it work. But is it hard to perform live using Autotune, or is there a system?
I don't use Autotune live. I'm one of the few people that don't use Autotune live.
Oh, I see. So yeah, you can have a record with Autotune, but if you're doing it live, you're doing it straight up live.
Right,
no
I'm
Autotune.
doing it live. Yeah, I actually sing when I perform. There's a lot of people that actually can sing much better than me, and they still lip sync or use Autotune when they perform. I don't understand why, but
yeah.
I just feel like if it's gonna sound like it does on the album or anything like that, then people can just stay home and listen to the CD.
Exactly. Hey, that's a very good point. I always that's been my argument with concerts in the past. I'm like, I don't want to watch somebody that's not going to put on a show. I'll just listen to the CD. Like, I want to see something different than what I'm hearing on the CD. I want to see a performance.
Exactly. That's like going to a comedy show and having a comedian put on a DVD of one of his stand-ups or something.
Exactly.
Like that, you don't want to do that.
It's not the same. You got to add more to it. I feel you on that. And tell people a little bit about that don't know. I mean, obviously people know T-Pain now. What was the journey like getting from, a young kid who obviously wanted to get into the hip-hop game to where you're at now? How did the whole thing go down? Was it right place, right time, knowing the right people? I mean, what made you so successful?
Oh, man, it was just, my music. That's what I always tell people, when people ask me for advice, like how to get out there and how to get into the music business. I would say, let the music speak for itself, and people will come find you. And you won't have to go looking for a record deal, and you won't have to go do anything. They'll be bidding for you. They'll be, you know what I'm saying? So I basically just had a bunch of music that I was putting out, man, and it started getting on the radio, and record labels started hearing it, and people just started coming at me. So, it was kind of an overnight thing.
That's awesome.
And I don't think anybody knew it was going to go this far, but, that's how God works.
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, from 2006 to 2010, you were featured on more than 50 chart-topping singles during that period. I mean, that's a huge amount of singles to be on at that point. I mean, that's insane. Were you just like every song you came out with was just like a hit?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's gotta feel like at some point you're like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
I had to take a break. You know, I got a little tired and started going crazy, getting a little too much into the alcohol. And it was,
hey, at least
I had to calm it down.
At least it's the alcohol, man. Hey, in the arts business, in the entertainment world, alcohol is usually the least of your worries. So at least it was just that.
It get way worse.
Yeah. You've worked with everybody in the game. I mean, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, Birdman, Akon, Luda. I mean, you've worked with just about everybody. And you've seen what's cool is a lot of hip-hop guys have beef, you know, and they hate each other, and there's, like, certain beef guys. You seem to be friends with most people. Like, who are you beefing with? Do you have any beef, or do you just love everybody?
I just love everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I figured it's not my job to judge anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not my job to try to, you know, place judgment on anybody and see the outcome of that. You know what I'm saying? I just know that I'm going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because I treat people well and I don't treat people like crap.
Yeah.
And you know that's my part of the job.
But you
do that and to make sure that I'm going to be okay when I pass.
That's true. Yeah. You never jump on the camp though. You know, I mean, if there was a big battle between you know, Def Jam and you know, and Cash Money, you would never take sides and something like that. You'd kind of just sit back.
I'd go to both of them. Just be like, y'all need to work that out.
Yeah, exactly. You guys both need to start. You're like the peacemaker of the hip hop world. I like it.
Yeah, and they, you know, because that'll be, if anybody got beef, that'll be messing up my money too. So they need to work that out.
Exactly. You got to get your
my money get involved in it.
Crap together. Hey, another big decision in your life that I'm interested about. About a year ago, you chopped off the dreads, which were kind of like an iconic T-Pain thing. What's the decision? I mean, was that a long decision? Was it like a spur of the moment? You know what? I'm sick of these. I'm getting rid of them. How did you make the decision to lose the dreads?
It was pretty much a spur of the moment thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I kind of just had a brain fart and was like, you know, I'm tired of getting them done. I don't want to have to get them braided for videos anymore. I can't just leave them and let them look stupid. So
yeah, exactly.
You know, they got to go. But you know, it was also a discipline thing, man. It was a point in my life to where I had to change a lot of things, and you know, I just wanted to start with the biggest thing that I could change. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like if I could change this about myself, because I love my dreads so much and I hold them dear, and it's such a big deal with my career thing. If I can change that, then I can change anything. I can get out of these situations that's holding me back. I can get out of all these contracts that's holding me back, all these stupid deals, and you know, I was just afraid of change. So if I could do that, then I can change anything. I
kind of like your strategy. I mean, with these deals you're talking about, we've had the Game on the show a few times, and he's talked about wanting to start a record label with me here in Montana because he thinks it'd be a little more low stress than what he's used to dealing with. So I think maybe you could be the second artist on my label, just you and the Game, and we'll work out of Montana here, real low pressure.
There it is.
You guys control your own careers. Pretty much I just get to say it's my label, and I like it. Do you and the Game, have you worked with the Game before? Are you guys buddies?
Oh yeah. Millions of times.
So you'd be good label mates on Big J Records.
Oh yeah, there it is. You got it.
I like it. We can make it happen, man. Well, everybody knows how huge T-Pain is, and I've heard you put on a heck of a show, so I hope everybody checks it out Wednesday night at the Babcock Theatre. Tickets are available at headlinermarketing.com or tickets300.com. Doors at 7, show at 8. It's going to be a great show. Young Cash is there. Van Treese is there as well. Plus, of course, your man T-Pain. So it's going to be, I mean, people need to see the show, right?
Oh yeah, of course. They have to. I don't think they have a choice. You gotta come see it, man. We like having fun on stage. We make sure the crowd has fun, and yeah, it's just a hell of a show, man.
I love it, my man. T-Pain, thank you so much for taking the time for us, brother, and best of luck getting here. And we'll see you next week.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, man.
The Big J Show, weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.